This is Sarah Mikesell with Global Ag Media, and today we're online with Matt Harris. He's the Vice President of the U.S. Commercial Division with Bimeda. Matt has worked with Bimeda for 5 years, focusing on end-user awareness and overall expansion of their U.S. business through innovative and alternative solutions. Thanks for being with us today, Matt.
Thanks, Sarah. Great to be here.
And today, Matt, we want to learn a little bit about your company, its history, what you're working on now, and where you're headed. So let's start there. Tell us about Bimeda.
Sure. Yeah, Bimeda was founded years ago, 1960, as a privately owned company. We still are a privately owned company, but it was a regional business when we started, and today it's expanded throughout the globe, where we operate in every major region across the world. We have grown today mainly through our history through organic growth. We have now, in the last 25 years, had a lot of strategic acquisitions to allow us to participate in different markets across the world. And namely, 25 years ago here in the United States was when we got our start. This has been very important to us in the United States as we produce all our products for our U.S. market right here in North America, with 3 of our facilities being in the United States and 1 in Canada. So it's been very important to us to be able to be strategic in where we place these manufacturing plants to serve our U.S. customer. It keeps things a little more efficient and a little more of a customer approach and customer centric in how we deliver those products. We're better aligned with our distribution partners. That allows us to deliver a better supply to the end user.
Let's talk about customers. What segments of the livestock industry are you working with?
Sure. So we roughly have about 85% of our business goes to food animal customers and another 10% to equine customers. So we like to say we're a large animal or a livestock business in general. That's a huge piece of our business and where we see our growth and our ability to participate. Currently, our focus is here in the United States, with the vast majority of our business being here. We have been very successful serving the U.S. customer and feel like we understand the U.S. customer very well. There's been somewhat of a dramatic decline in our U.S. Livestock innovation. And so we have really taken that challenge on to be innovative in this space, while others have chosen to go to other species.
Matt, what makes Bimeda unique?
If I had to answer that question in one area, I would say our people. We have really made strong efforts to hire people to be in front of the end user to understand them better. We have somewhat of a slogan we call "No suits, just boots" at Bimeda, and we've hired real world people that are actually in the business themselves to be able to understand what our customer needs are. And that goes not only from our customer facing people, but even those all the way up into the management of the company that understand this industry and know what it takes to be a livestock producer in today's markets.
Today, what is Bimeda working and building towards?
Well, Sarah, we estimate we provide roughly $100 million per year in savings to the livestock owner or the veterinarian in a lot of cases. And this is done through strategic alliances, again, with our manufacturing location and the strong distribution alliances we have. We're going to continue to do that. That is what we have thrived on and what we have been able to be successful in. As I mentioned earlier, the lack of innovation in the livestock space, lack of funding in that space overall in our industry has allowed us to really execute more effectively there and put more resources towards R&D and other resources in order to get in front of the customer. We're going to continue to do that as well. Again, the vast majority of our business is done in the livestock space, and we plan on continuing that. We have a high focus on our customers' sustainability, what keeps them thriving. And we want to make sure that we don't confuse what sustainability really is, but it really has a lot to do with our customers. We want to focus on those ideas that keep them in business for their families, in some cases for corporations, along with vet clinics, in our whole livestock customer portfolio that we have in the U.S. Business. We want to make sure that they stay sustainable in the future.
What's next for Bimeda and the industry?
While it might seem simple, we really see the opportunity for better usable solutions around stress and disease prevention. You hear a lot about that in our industry, but we are working on ways through, again, our own organic products that we produce in our own R&D efforts, along with very strategic business acquisitions and innovation that is outside of our walls, to produce products and processes that will help reduce stress and prevent disease, rather than try to attack everything from a clinical and a treatment perspective. And that really centers around our livestock producers. All of our efforts have really been focused there, with very little outside of those species.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Matt.
You're welcome, Sarah. Thanks for having me.
This is Sarah Mikesell with Global Ag Media.